welcome to Dorothy's Loveliest World. Um, Here I want to talk about some few things that be crossing my mind, what I be thinking, you know. So if I just say anything, you like what? How you hop out to this or that? This actually is going through my mind, you know. This year, when I say this year, 2022, I ain't gonna lie, that whole year was just I ain't gonna say it was bad, but it was I say it was between. Sometimes it be good, sometimes it was bad. But lately, since I 2022, been working these jobs. First, I was used to work at HRSD school. I ain't like the way how they was treating me. Well, I ain't say treating me, treating people. Period. Because I was a custodian. And I ain't like the way how the kids was acting, how they was treating the custodians and teachers too. Cause I heard some few things about teachers, and I was like, heck no. Mm-mm. So I left the school district, and I just started working at daycare. I'm not gonna say no names. I ain't gonna say the company name because I don't want they come to me and say, "Oh, I can't believe she said this." Woo woo. But yeah, I was working this daycare. It was like I was a substitute teacher, and they was moving me to different schools, different schools. Well, a daycare teacher name can't come in to work. It's like I take their spot. It was like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ask me, do I like that job? No, I hate it. I hate it. I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling uncomfortable when I first worked in that job, and I was thinking in my head like I should stayed in my school district before, but I didn't. I was like trying to get out of there, and I moved to childcare careers. Oh, sorry, did I say that? But I was working at daycare, and they unorganized. They really unorganized. They don't. They tell you this like, oh, we got a we would help you. We would give you a school, but they not getting no school. They would tell you this. The first they give you a school, the next thing they take it from you and say, oh, they need you. They ain't want you. And after that, you not getting paid. So it's just like you just lost money, basically. They full crap. I wouldn't even go to that job no more. So I was like, they called me and say, can you come? We want you to come back work here for us. Blah blah blah. That's gonna be like, no, you can kiss my beep. No, cause y'all let me lost all my money that I had for bull crap for nothing. So they were trying to say that basically it's like they're not gonna listen to what you say. Like it could be a teacher. You would go to one school and then the person who owned the daycare, whoever, they could say like, oh, she came in and say that she was hungry and she was running around like she lost her mind. You feel like she ain't like coming to my school, and they would tell you what she said, and you'd be like, that's not true, man. I did none of that. They still gonna believe what they say. That's why I said that job is for the crowd, and they write you up for it. And they were like, we write if you get like three writers, we will let you go. So basically, I was getting all the lies about certain schools, and they was telling me like, Miss Jones, if we hear any complaint about you in another school, we gonna let you go. So I was like, no, you don't have to let me go. I'm letting you go. I'm gone. So I found me another job. I work at this other company. I ain't gonna say no names, but it's like a retail store. Basically, I like retail stores, but that job is the only job that I was like I would not go back to. I ain't gonna say no name, but it slipped out my mouth. It ain't my fault. It slipped out my mouth. But I've been harassed from that job. I had this lady actually accused me for taking money out the cashier When I asked her, do she have any proof? She told me, no, I take that back. I asked her, did she have any proof? I asked her, I say, do you see me on the cameras that I took anything out of the cashier? She told me straight up, and I ain't gonna lie, I was like, wow, I can't believe she said that. She told me straight up, the cameras is none of my business. So I was thinking in my head, like, how you gonna say, how you could accuse me for taking some out of the cashier when I asked you for, can I see the cameras that, do y'all have any proof that I took some out the cashier? Do y'all see me on the camera? And you telling me like, no, I can't see the camera, and the camera's not my business. What kind of crap is that? So I ain't like out there, all they record on my phone, this and that, woo woo. Then after that, when all that happened, she started harassing me. She started taking my hours. She started changing my schedule, and telling me. And when I was trying to explain to her like, why you keep changing my schedule, why you flipping flopping my schedule, this and that, she was like, I don't want to talk to you. I ain't got nothing to say to you. Go back to work. And I was telling her like, nah, before I leave, I want you to tell me why you doing this to me. What I do to you. Lady don't want to tell me. They didn't want to say nothing to me. They don't want to talk to me for some reason. So I got all that on the record. I ain't not gonna try to go all the way to do it because it's a long story. Because the lady did a lot of stuff to me. So I ain't gonna lie. I was trying to do extermination on this lady. And next thing I know, I find out they said that they can't do nothing about it because it's not no razz. And I was like, she did harass me. She just harassed me. They was like, no, we want to hear that did anybody touch you in the wrong way? Did anybody say anything to you that you feel uncomfortable? Or it had to be like a racist thing. So basically, like people out there, if you think your head like, oh, I'm about to do this, do that, I'm about to do some extermination on these people for firing me for no reason. They're not gonna work with you. They're not. So basically, what it is, it's just like you have to find another job, or don't listen to me. You probably can. You probably have found somebody to work with you, and actually that you sue these people, sue whatever that's going on with your job. Probably don't notice to me. Probably didn't happen for me, but probably happen for you. But it lets you know how crazy and silly this darn job is. Like they don't care about you. And I see why. I see on the videos that a lot of people be fighting on the videos, and you thinking here like, dang, why they fighting? Why they fighting? Because number one, they put in mind like, because we dealing with some crap that we don't have to. And then when we try to talk to somebody like, oh, she harassing me, or she doing this, she doing that to me, and they tell you like we can't do nothing about it. So some people feel like, well, I'm gonna defend myself. I'm just going. Anybody say something to me, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Then they throw something at me, I'm gonna throw something back. We gonna start fighting. So I understand that now. First I was like, dude, why you dude just walk away? But I ain't gonna lie, enough was enough because I was like that. Enough was enough. It was just like I was just smart enough and not just to fight. But I really feel sad for my people because really it just like, I'm not gonna say it just happened to us because I know it's happened to other races too, but I really see that the black people be going through more than other races do. We Some black people just like, I'm going to work, just get my money and go home and take care of my kids. Some black people just like, I'm just doing some stupid stuff and because I don't care no more. I'm just gonna do stupid stuff because I want to do stupid stuff. But you got some black people like me. I'm just going there to get my money because I got a child, and I'm just gonna come home, take care of my kids, pay my bills. You got some black people who want to do some stupid stuff. Hey, that's you. You want to live your life like that? Shoot yourself. But it is sad that mostly black people, we gotta go through this stuff, and we just want to just live our life. And I ain't gonna lie, the lady did that crap to me, accused me for taking money out of the cashier for no reason. I mean, well, accused me for taking money out of the cashier. I'm sorry, took some money out of the cashier, and don't even have a proof that I did, and don't even want to show me the cameras that I did it, even though I didn't. But I'm like, can't see the cameras. Cameras none of your business. So it's a white lady, a white lady. Sorry, it's a white lady. White. It's a white old lady. And it was telling me like, if it's not about no race. To me, I'm like, to me, I feel like it was a racist to me because a black young woman, I don't know what she thinking here. A black young woman trying to make a living, and she didn't like it. Maybe, I don't know. Could be like I'm jealous because she's a beautiful black woman, or like I said, I don't know. I don't know. I can't read nobody's minds. I'm not psychic, and thank God I'm not psychic because I don't want to be no psychic. Um. So now it's like she fired me for no reason. She didn't even tell me why she want to fire me. She just fired me on the phone and tell me sign up for an unemployment. Thank God, I signed up for unemployment, so I'm getting unemployment money now. But the one thing is, it's like you made me lose money. You got me losing money now. But I know my father got me. He watching over me. And whatever that lady did is going to come right back to her. I know a lot of people were saying like, oh, karma's a B. I don't believe in karma. I don't think that's real. What it is, I would say this. You get punished for it. God will punish you. And some people probably like, God probably just take your money, take some certain money, then you back on your foot, whatever. Or God probably let you lose your job. Or God, yeah, that could happen, but it could be more. It could be more. It could be like God could be like, I let you be homeless and you be homeless the rest of your life. That could be your punish. Like get something, you see somebody homeless now, like homeless in the street, and then people wonder why, like, oh, you could work, you can go out there find you a job, and you really don't know this person going through. This person probably can't get no job because he got a criminal record. If I'm saying it right, they have a bad record. So it's like I cannot get no job. I cannot get no house. I cannot get this. If I get something for the father of my child, he can't get no place to stay. He was trying to use me to get him a place to stay. And I ain't gonna lie, I was stupid was about to do it, but it was just something was telling me. I ain't gonna say something. I'm gonna stop saying that because that's what the devil wanted me to say. Say something, somebody. No. God told me in my mind that do not do it. Don't do it. And I was thinking in my head, I'm like, why? And my mind and God was in my mind telling me don't do it. Because God knows what's gonna happen. So basically I thank God that He tell me don't do that with him. Don't even get an apartment with this person or get a place with this person with him. I'm gonna say person with him. Because God already know he was using me. And me being a blind and thinking in my head like, oh, this guy, he ain't gonna do that to me. He really likes me. And he want to stay with me and woo woo. But what that man was his plan was nothing like that. His plan was trying to destroy me. If he knows that I have a baby with him, and it's sad that that man never was there on my son when I was pregnant with him. When I told him that I was pregnant, you already know what happened. Say he's not his child. And I was like, wow. So when I was pregnant with my son, he never was there when I was pregnant. He wasn't there when I had my son in the hospital. He wasn't there when my son actually was in the world. He wasn't there. My son is like 9 years old now. My son's 9 years old, and he never was there. He wasn't there for my son at all. But like I said, like people say, karma's a B. No, I believe that God like, don't worry about it. I got something for him. I don't know. He living good. I don't know. He living bad. He probably living good right now. Or he probably is living bad. But what people don't understand, when God punish you, some people think here like, yeah, the people say God will punish you, but I'm looking, I'm still living a good life. But it would come down to your kids. That's what people don't understand. And then we know it's that when you old, when your kids growing up to be a grown woman or whatever, and you start seeing that your kid's going through this, going through that. She's pregnant with this guy. The guy don't want to be with her, or she ended up getting raped, or she ended up getting got married to this guy, got beat the crap out of her. He just beating on her, and you would think here like, why this stuff is going on with my kids? Because it's a punish. That's why I say like this to guys, dudes. You going around sleeping with different females, getting these girls pregnant, and move on and think here like, oh, everything's all good. I'm about to go find some other chick and I'm gonna get her pregnant too. You don't know these darn kids that you having babies, these ladies, these kids you having, these kids, sorry, these kids you got gonna go through some crap because of you. But that man probably thinks here like, I really don't care because I'm not in this kid's life, but it's gonna come to you. God knows your heart. And God probably get you like, okay, you worry about these kids. Okay, cool. But I'm never gonna happen to you. You're gonna wonder why, like, oh, now I lost my house, I lost my car, I lost this, I lost that. Now I'm homeless. Then you look at your kids growing up and have their own thing and living their life. Then you trying to stay when you trying to put in your kids' life. And your kids put in my life where daddy never was in my life. So why would I want you to come in my life now? It's punished. It's sad, but you did to yourself. Nobody didn't tell you to go in there and have sex with these females and have babies. You did to yourself. But that's how it is. But I know, like, I'm sorry we went through that, but I ain't gonna lie, I had so many stuff on my mind, and I'm just trying to say, and I'm trying to let people know, like, cause a lot of people saying like, comments it's a bitch, but I don't believe in that karma. I don't believe that stuff. I believe that God will actually punish you. And I know you like you bunk up your baby daddy. I'm not even worried about that man. I was just trying to get you a example of what God do. And like I said, he probably gets punished. He probably not. I don't know. But if he don't, it's going down to his kids. And do he have kids? Yeah. Going down to his little girl. He have a little girl. So better pray it up. But anywho, I want to say this. So when all that stuff happened, like that white lady did to me, yeah, she gonna get it. She gonna get it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like people like, how you know? I wouldn't know. God probably never know. Like it happened to this other job I was working at, and I was working at this daycare. I can't remember the name of the daycare. The school was so ghetto, it's unreal. But I used to work at this daycare, and the lady so called jealous of me. I know she jealous. She was. Ever since I bring my boyfriend to my job, my boyfriend bring my son like I'm draw your son out to daycare because my son was going to daycare with me. So my boyfriend used to drop me off to my job, and he used to hold my son, walk with me to my to the door and drop on my son, right? She was the main one was sitting out there looking like look out the window and they say who this guy that she's with. And it's so funny because she asked me like, "Or he's the father of your child?" And I was like, "Oh no, he's not the father of my child, but he my son life." And she's like, "Oh really? Okay, that's good, that's good." And I was like, "Yeah, I thank God for that." So I think since all that when we had that conversation, I think she kind of feels some type of way because maybe that she have kids on her own and the man never be there for her kids. Who knows? So after that, when we had that conversation, we talk about that. She started changing, started giving me problems, and she trying to be mean to my son. And I used to think in my head, like, why she acting like that? Why she act like that? She used to get mad at me when it's supposed to be like a nap. Like kiss was supposed to take a nap. But my son, he don't want to go sleep. Because my son like, man, when I get here at 10 o'clock, my son be asleep. I had to be to work at 10 o'clock. So my son like, I'm fully awake. I don't want to go back to sleep, you know? So my son, he be like, I'm not even sleep. I want to stay up and play. So I was like, when I got my break, I'm just gonna take my son. Then we gonna just eat together, and I'm watch him, just play around. But for some reason, she feels some type of way. She used to tell me like, your son cannot eat with you. Woo woo. If he eat with you, y'all, you just got to leave and go somewhere else. And I'm like, go where? I ain't had no car. But they let me know that lady would just mess with me for no reason, for jealousy, I guess. So she trying to tell me like, your son got to go to bed. He got to take a nap with all of the kids. He cannot stay up with you. And I'm in my head like, why? I'm on my break. Can I have my son with me on my break? It's supposed to be it's supposed to be me chilling by myself. I want to chill with my son. What's your problem? But she was trying to tell me this, and then I tell her, why? My son, he hungry, he want to eat. Why he can't eat with me? He don't eat lunch, because when I come in, y'all already about to go to sleep. So he hadn't eat nothing. So let my son eat lunch. And she feels some type of way. She walk away. But I know when I say that, I already know what I got myself into. And after that, the lady started knocking my hours down and work for 2 days out of the whole week. But I know that I wasn't getting no money, because my check was $100 every 2 weeks. But now she did that, my check was really not gonna be nothing, because I was paying for my son to go to daycare. And I know y'all probably like, dang, I wouldn't work no job like that, girl, nah. But that time I was like, that's all I could afford. And plus I was staying with my mom and my dad, so I really didn't care. Knows I had a little money on me, just take care of my son, so I really didn't care. So after that, I left. When that happened. I left that job because I was like, number one, that was not gonna get me nowhere. And since she got me work for 2 days out of the whole week, that especially not gonna get me nowhere. So I ain't gonna lie, I quit the job. I ain't quit. I just like, I'm gonna see if I can find me another job, because I was off for almost the whole week. Then after that, when I called, it's like, can you give me more hours? The lady's like, no, well, we gonna see, we gonna think about it. But basically, she was doing that to try to let me just quit the job. So all that happened, I just found me another job, and I just quit. I ain't quit the job. Just like, forget it, because number one is like, you already fired me. So I just say, forget it. I find me another job. And a couple of weeks, I think it was a month or a week, I don't know, I can't remember, because it's been a while. This lady came to me that she used to drop her kid out to the daycare. She was like, do you know, I ain't gonna say her name. And I said, yeah. And she was like, she passed away. And I was like, well, you lying. Yeah, she passed away. They was asking me, do I want to go to a funeral? And I told them, nah, I'm good. And they was like, why? And I told them why. That lady put me through some stuff. She ain't work there. She was just dropping her kid off. That lady put me through some stuff. She was like, I ain't like the way how she was treating my son there. And I ain't gonna lie, I was like, I said, yeah, she was doing the same thing to my son. That's why I don't bring my son to the daycare no more. Then after that, she started knocking my hours down, so I just quit and found me another job. And I was saying, thank God that I work at HISD school. And I said, they paid me some decent money. And she was like, oh, that's good. She said, but you going to a funeral? I said, nah. I said, I ain't going to a funeral. I mean, not saying the mean way, like, hell no, F her, nah, ain't nothing like that. I was like, nah, I'm good. Anyway, so I had to go to work. So I'm like, nah, I'm not able to go to a funeral. I said, but hey. And she said, karma's a being. I'm thinking, man, like, I don't believe in that karma, but it was God did it. I'm gonna say that. If I'm wrong, God forgive me. But I believe that was a punish from God. And I just on the job, it was the other job I work at, a white man fired me for no reason, telling me that I see that you're not into this job. And I was like, if I'm not into this job, I want to be just come to this job every day. But he fired me for no reason, kept my sister working that job so he could harass her. What he was doing was tell my sister, show me your boobs. My not us ain't even thinking right, we was young, we ain't know better. My sister was like, nah, I don't get down like that. She could sue them, but she didn't, because she didn't know better. She was young. And he know that. I think my sister was like 20 years old when that happened. And my sister thinking here like, what? Nah, I'm just gonna say no. She didn't know about like, oh, I could sue him for just saying that he wants to see my boobs. But what he was doing when he fired me, because he know that I would be like, oh, I'm about to sue you. But my sister, young little age, first job, don't even know, she just living her life. So he told my sister, let me see your boobs. And my sister like, nah, I can't, no, I don't get down like that. I don't do that. So he was such harassing my sister for telling her he want to see her boobs. And after that, he started, messing with her schedule and all that type of stuff. Then he fired her. God don't like ugly. So the man died. Got hit by a car. Killed him. People say karma's a being. Karma, I don't believe, like I said, I don't believe that. But I believe it's a punish. Some people say he was cursed. Like, I believe that he was cursed. I'm like, could be that. Because, his young son died for hung himself. The oldest son died for overdose. And he got hit by a car. So, like, who knows? Who knows? I ain't going to say the man's name because it's not my business to say his name. But rest in peace to you. I just hope God forgive you. I hope you repent. But what people don't understand, that stuff like that, God could punish you for that. And punish could be your death. Punish could be you could be homeless. Punish could be anything God would do for you. And when people don't know, that could happen. So when people out in the jobs think I'm the manager, I could do whatever, I want people bow down for me. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. Especially you mess with God's children. Pay attention. Like these celebrities. Do you mess with God's children, you gonna get it. Like, I don't get when people say this, I was sold my soul to the devil. And then one thing I want to say this is my daddy said to me, not just me, my family, my whole family, my brother, my sisters, all of us, we was all in the living room, we was all talking. And my daddy say this, what people don't understand, a lot of people think in their head like they sold their soul to the devil bless you. The devil can't bless you. All that blessing that you got, it came from God. What it is, the devil was taking that from you. I'm gonna say rob you. Basically rob you. He was robbing you. Every like God was getting your blessing, the devil was like robbing you. And what it is, what people don't understand, you gotta fight them demons to get your blessing. But a lot of people put in their mind like, man, Lord, you taking forever. Lord be like, nah, I been gave your blessing. Just the devil was taking your money. Taking your blessing. Then when the people sold their soul to the devil like, I don't have to fight you no more. So you can have everything that God gave you. You can have all that. Because in the day, you coming home to me. That's what people don't understand. So a lot of people think, oh, God, you're not listening to my prayers. No, God, like, I gave your blessing. The devil is taking your blessing. What you got to do, you got to fight to get that back. And fight is not like, oh, well Lord, bring them demons down here so we can fight with my fists. No, it's nothing like that. You got to fight with warfare prayers. You got to fight like, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I command you die by the Holy Ghost fire. You gotta say that any demonic spirits is robbing me from my joy, from my finances, and from my blessing. I can command you die by the Holy Ghost fire. You gotta say stuff like that. But a lot of people, we lazy. We don't do that. We just go on our knees and say, Lord, we don't even go on our knees no more. This is what we do. I'm gonna say everybody, but most of the people that do this, they would just walk around, Lord, protect my family from evil, Lord, watch over my kids, and God think it's hell like I am watching your kids. I watch everybody in this whole world. But if you want your blessing, you want this, you want that, you gotta fight. I'm not about to do it. I'm not about to be on the one fighting. I want 50-50. If you want me to fight, you gotta fight with me. Don't just sit there watching TV, drinking soda, eating chips, and eating hot whatever. And think your mind that I'm about to do all this fighting. You just sitting down just enjoying your life. You gonna fight with me. If you don't want to fight with me, oh well, keep let the devil keep robbing you. Let this devil rob you. And you gonna be staying right there in the same position you was at first. Sorry, but that's what it is. And I'm not saying this to just saying this to saying this to other people. I'm saying this to myself because I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I do that too. I just tell God, Lord, protect me from evil. Lord, watch over me. Please, Lord, let me have a good day at work. Blah 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 blah. And God, I do watch you. I watch over everybody. But I'm not gonna fight if you ain't gonna fight with me. You gotta fight. And people like, how can I fight? If you go on this website, you go on Google, type in the wall for prayers. Wall for prayers. Wall for prayers. And you can find all the prayers. It could be like enough is enough. Wall for prayers. It's all different prayers that you can print out, and you can say it over and over, and keep pray it in the morning, pray it at night, morning, night, morning, night. You can pray when you wake up in the morning about to go to work. You can pray at night when you about to go to bed. You can let your kids say it with you too. If you have kids, you can tell your kids, repeat after me, and I want y'all to say it like y'all already angry. We're gonna say it together. And you can say them prayers with your kids. Kids be saying them right behind you, and keep doing it. And plus, not just praying. You got to fast too. And I know a lot of people like, oh, I don't want to fast. So I love to eat, but sometimes you got to fast. If you tell Lord, give me a sign. Lord, give me a sign if this man's for me, or do I supposed to get married, or what's really going on in my life, Lord? Who's blocking my blessing, or anything. You want to know the answer. You want to hear God's voice. You got to fast and pray. And what other people don't understand is like a lot of people think in their head like, I got a relation. How you get a relationship with God? Really, God just want to talk to you. God wants you to talk to Him. And a lot of people, and some people think in here like, oh, it's crazy if you talk to yourself. If you talk to Jesus Christ, you're not crazy. You can go in the closet and you can just like be in the closet by yourself, close the door, make sure nobody night does disturbing you and not messing with you, and you just have a conversation with Him. Tell God like, oh God, today was a good day. I thank you for this, Lord. I thank you for that. And Lord, thank you for watching over me, my kids. Lord, thank you for that. Today be a good day. I enjoyed myself. We did this, we did that. And I actually enjoyed that, Lord. Peace, Lord, let it happen again tomorrow, whatever. God want to have a relationship with you. He want to conversate with you. He want to talk to you. And if you ain't showing that to God, God be like, I don't know you. That's what He gonna say. I don't know you. You never talk to me. Who's you? And plus, you gotta read the Bible. Read the Word of God. Some people probably think in their head like, how you know this Bible is real? How you know this is truth? Everything in this book is true. Sometimes I think that too, but I know my Father is like, what people don't know, me, since I was a little kid, it was a lot of strange stuff that's happened in my life. And not strange. I ain't say strange. So like, oh, the this is. It was like people say. Do anybody believe in? Do anybody think that ghosts is real? I don't believe. I don't say ghosts, but I do. I know. I do know it's demons. I do believe demons are real. I do believe that angels are real. And you people like how you know the demons are real because I seen I seen some. I seen them a lot when I was little. Now, do I see demons now? I haven't seen them ever since, but I had dreams about them. Bad dreams. I ain't say bad dreams like, oh, I had a bad dream that somebody said boo boo boo, and then no, I actually had dreams that I fight spirits. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a video about my dreams. Because some people think that your dreams, oh, you just made up yourself. Nah, these actually really happened. And I ain't gonna lie, I want to tell you one of my, what I've been seeing when I was young. What my sister was seeing. We all seeing this type of stuff. And I wish I could show a video what actually happened. But I'm not good at that. I know no director or nothing. But yeah, I really believe that demons are real. And I did see them for real. And it ain't no joke. And everybody, and you ask me like, do you want to see them? Heck no. And I'm scared when I do see them. Yeah, it scares me. Then after that, I realized I was like, oh, it's you. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I command you die by the Holy Ghost fire. Yeah. And when I say Jesus' name, that spirit don't want to hear it. He gone. That's why I'm saying like Jesus' name is real. That's his name. That's his name. Some people like, man, I don't think Jesus is his name. That's his name. When I say Jesus Christ, when I see a demon, a demonic spirit, that spirit say, I'm gone. I'm gone. Or he just disappeared. Or he gets so small and poof, like a bubble and pop. He dead. Gone. It's weird, but that's how demons die. Like I ain't gonna lie, I had this. I'm not gonna say the dream, but I had this one dream. It was this lady. I forgot her name. What they call her? They say it had this happen in Mexico. This lady drowned her son, her kids in the water, and I forgot what's her name. And I wish I remember her name. What's her name? I forgot her name. I can't think her name. I had a dream about her. And she was crying for her kids, her baby. And the dream I was telling somebody like go get the baby. And after that she heard me say somebody go get the baby. I guess it make her mad, so she's trying to kill me. So what I did, I grabbed her knives, I rebuked her in the name of Jesus. I started, fighting warfare prayer. I was fighting prayers on her. And that prayers, when I said that, the prayers is defeat her. When I said it in the name of Jesus Christ, I command you die by the Holy Ghost fire. I ain't gonna lie, that lady was saying no, 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 and she died. And I ain't gonna lie to you, when I woke up out my dream, I saw her laying on my wall like dead, and she disappeared for real. And then that's happened for real. And I ain't like scared the heck out of me. I was like, what the? But I was too darn tired. I went right back to sleep. But when I woke up the next morning, I had to call my boyfriend. I told him what happened. I know a lot of people like, how can you go back to sleep? Because I've been seeing this stuff since I was a little kid. But I didn't want to talk about that. Now I know that just changed the whole subject what I was talking about. But one of my dreams, I ain't gonna lie, one of my videos, I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about that. I wish I could do like a little pictures of it and let you know how it looks, whatever. But no, I can't do that because I don't know how to draw and I don't know how to do none of that type of stuff. But yeah. But anywho, But I ain't like 2022. It was up and down. It was up and down. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of happy that 2022 was over with because it was too much stuff going on. 2022 was hard. Oh, I won't say it was horrible, but yeah, it was not my thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't like it. But now 2023, I pray to God let it be the blessing year for me and my family. You know what? I believe that things gonna happen for me and my family. Now, you know, I ain't gonna lie, Christmas. I joy my Christmas, but not really joy because I can't joy it. Because the job I was working at, like I said, I'm not gonna say no names, the company, but the job I was working at, it was just like I already know it was a demon, a demonic spirit did all that. Was keeping me working. Like I had one day off, but I worked the rest of the day, and I was working 9 hours, and I was working 8 hours, so it was just like I was working like crazy. So I never stay home and enjoy the Christmas. It's the Christmas music, Christmas movies. It was just like I was working all day, and I had one day off. And even though I took that Christmas Eve off, my manager, I guess she got upset about it. So that's she fired me. I guess she fired me because of that, and I just owned that because she fired me some other stuff. Basically, she fired. Really, I'll say this: she fired me because she thought that I was a young black woman, don't know nothing. Thought that I was a stupid black woman, just go file for her tricks, file for her stuff, and she see that I was not like that. I was putting her back in her place, and she didn't like it, so she fired me. That's what it was. I'm like this. I could be a nice woman, but I'm not gonna let you talk to me in a kind of way. That's just me. If you want that respect from me, you gotta give me that respect too. Don't think in your mind that you could talk to me in a kind of way and I'm gonna bow down to you and say yes ma'am, yes ma'am. That's not me. If you want that respect from me, you gotta give me that respect too. Sorry. That's anybody. Nobody in this world not gonna let you talk trash to them and then they be like, yes ma'am. No, no. You ain't Jesus, you ain't my mama, you ain't my daddy, you ain't gonna talk to me in no kind of way. And I know your ass. Well, excuse me. I know you don't talk to your kids like that. I know your kids probably say, "Mama, shut the H up. Sit your dumb A down. I don't want you to say nothing to me. You stay in your room. You in timeout." It's sad, but I know some people let their kids talk to them like that, and most of them is who I ain't gonna say it. Mama, you in timeout. You shut up. You sit down and listen to me what I got to say. And then when they come to work, it's just like I'm gonna put my anger on you because my kids piss me off. So I'm gonna put my anger down on you. I'm gonna talk to you like I really want to talk to my kids like that. And I'm like, no, no, I'm gonna put you back in your place. If you don't want to talk to your kids like that, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. Sorry. And that's what she doing. She try to talk to me in a kind of way. And I look at her and I was like, if you don't talk to your kids like that, don't you talk to me like that. And I know your kids probably grow up, be a grown man, grown woman. But I know you got grandkids. And I know your grandkids probably talk back to you. If you ain't talk to anybody, no young kids or whatever like that to your family like that, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. I'm sorry. You ain't gonna tell me get back to work. Excuse me. I think you said it the wrong way. You can say, please, can you go back to your work? If you can't say that to me, you're not gonna talk to me like that. Sorry, I'm gonna tell you get back to work. And that's what happened. She didn't like it. But anywho, yeah. So it was just like I can't really spend time my son because they have us working 24/7, and I ain't gonna lie, she made me work more because basically she trying to make me feel uncomfortable so I can quit my job. But she see that I was not quitting my job, so what she did, she just like, I'm just gonna let you go. That's what that's all that stuff went down. It was that. So now I'm on the plumbing now, and I'm kind of happy that I'm on the plumbing, so I'm getting a little rest to chill, but I'm still gonna look for a job I'm not gonna sit on my buddy be like, oh, I'm gonna send my buddy to get this little money from unemployment. No, I'm not doing that. My daddy raised me better than that. I know some people out there like, girl, I stay home and just live out that money now because that money not gonna help me pay my car nor my rent. That little money is gonna just what? Just little money? Like I need more than that. So yeah, I'm still looking for a job, And this 2023 is gonna be the best year ever. The best year ever. I'm enjoying my Christmas this year, and I'm enjoying my family. And I know I'm not the only one who went through a lot in 2022, but I know a lot of people gonna probably enjoy this. People gonna enjoy this 2023. Just pray, fight, and just believe in God and fast. Get yourself together, because trust me, the devil gonna try to destroy everything that you trying to do. But what you got to do, you got to fight. Like I told my boyfriend, he upset because I lost my job, but I told him, I said, hey, yeah, I lost my job, but I still got money coming in. And like I ain't got no money coming in. I still got money coming in. Thank God for that. But he gonna be alright. We all gonna be okay. It just you got to just believe in yourself and you believe that God got you. And what you gotta do, keep your head up and keep it going. That's all you gotta do. Cause we in the devil's world. I don't care if we say stop saying we in the devil's world. It's not. This is the devil's playground. We live in the devil's playground. The devil could do whatever to God's children if we don't fight. I repeat, we in the devil's playground. The devil's going to mess with you if you don't fight. Do you see all this weird stuff going on in this world? People killing each other. Kids be missing. Kids coming up missing. We in the devil's world. The devil's doing all this. He got. Really, I'm gonna say it like this. My dad said to me, the devil cannot mess with people. He cannot touch us. But what the devil do, he use people to do his work. The devil cannot say, do it. He cannot tell you, but he can say it in your ear to make you go do it. And then when you do it, the devil's like, okay, thank you, I appreciate it. It's on you now. And that's no. You realize when the cops find you and they ask you why you did this, you like, I don't even know. I don't know. I'm thrown off. The devil like, hey, thank you for doing what I told you to do. I want you to do that. But hey, you're on your own now. Now you're like life in prison or 20 years in prison or whatever. And you think your head like, I don't get it. Yeah, you don't get it because the devil like, dude, I cannot make you do something, but I could whisper in your ear to tell you to do it. And when you do it, I'm looking at you like, dang, he did it. Okay. And he gonna walk off and leave and you're on your own now. Like my daddy always say, don't let the devil have a chance to ruin your life. And people, I ain't gonna say we stupid, but the people, I ain't gonna lie, we do some dumb stuff and you let the devil have control of us. And the devil just sit there and just laugh at all of us because he mad because y'all know. I'm gonna say that y'all know. If you don't know, read the Bible. Speak of that, I need to read the Bible myself. I need to start back reading the Bible. I ain't gonna lie. I need to start back. I need to learn the word of God. I do. But that's all I want to say, y'all. But yeah, 22, it was alright. It was alright. I ain't gonna lie. I went through a little bit unnecessary stuff. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm still gonna smile, I'm gonna keep gonna laugh, I'm gonna keep my head up, and I'm gonna keep it moving. You know, same as everybody. Keep smiling, keep your head up, and keep it moving. Don't give up, because that's what the enemy wants you to do. Want you to give up. If you give up, it's on you. And I ain't gonna lie, giving up ain't a good thing to do. Giving up is not a good thing to do. You want to be homeless? Shoot yourself. Being homeless ain't easy. It's not. You don't want to feel like that. Trust me. Don't want to feel like that. I know being homeless, and I'm not gonna be homeless. But I'm just saying like this, like I know how it feels. I know you probably like, how you know how it feels. You never be homeless. I don't have to be homeless to know how it feels. Come on, man, Houston. It be cold outside, and you sleeping outside and on the floor in grass and dirt with ants and bugs and crawling on you while you sleep. Who want to live like that? Heck nah. I say like this: you live in a place that have roaches, that's how it feels. So you need to sleep in your bed, and so you knock out sleep. You feel like you feel roaches crawling on your legs and crawling on your face and all that stuff. That's how it feels. You living in the streets. Bugs just crawling on you. You waking up, you see a spider just look at you like, "Hello, wake up." You don't want that. And I really feel really sad that homeless people got to deal with that every day. Then we pour down rain and you in the street in the rain. Then you got to get up and grab all your stuff and trying to find a place that had a roof, have a something above your head. Hearing cars passing by. I want to hear all that. Had to get up in the morning because people up too, and you gotta stay look at everybody driving around, and you want like I really want to take a nap, but I can't take a nap because everybody walk around the street. On day I get my sleep is at night. Who want to live like that? Cause I sure don't. I really I ain't gonna lie to you. I really feel sad for the homeless people out there. But like I said, what can you do? Well, I mean, I ain't say what can you do because a lot of things you can do. You can help them, especially the people want some millionaires or a billionaire or just have a lot of money. You go there help them. You could actually get them like some money to get them a hotel, put a roof on top of their head. But nobody ain't gonna do all that for them homeless people. They ain't gonna do that. It's sad, but they ain't gonna do that. You know, people think in their head, because I know it's true. Because the father of my child, he was thinking like, man, that man got legs and arms. That man, they can find him a job. Don't give him no money. And I think in my head, like, you don't know what this man going through. You don't know this man probably can't get no job. How you could say that he give him a job, this man probably can't get no job. How you know that? But a lot of people think in their head about that. A lot of people think in their head like, man, he got legs, he got arms, he can find a job. He probably can't get no job because what he probably did a long time ago. And they probably telling him that he can't get no job. Whatever he's trying to get, they're gonna like, oh, we can't hire you, can't hire you. So he puts his mind like, I can't find no job. Cause it happened to the father of my child. He can't. Well, he got a job, but he can't really get no job because somebody was not gonna hire him. It was none but God that actually helped him get a job working at the corner store. Actually, the corner store really don't give you nothing, but he thank God for it. But one for God giving that job, he would be homeless too. But he was telling me, do not get a homeless man no money because he could give him a job. I mean, think about your situation. You can't even get no job. It's not but God that you got that job. One for God, you would be homeless too. So, So nobody don't know what these people went through or are going through. But I ain't gonna lie, I know some people taking that head like I don't want to get no homeless man no money because he probably gonna buy crack or buy some drugs. Okay, if that's your mindset, just buy a man some food then. Go to McDonald's. You see a homeless man is looking out sad, like he hungry, thirsty. Okay, go to McDonald's, get him a burger with some fries and a drink, and say here, God bless you. And that homeless man that get you like, I don't want no food, I want money to get drugs. Hey, well, hey, you can't say I ain't help. So I mean, like, you can't worry about what that person doing with your money. Just thank God that you bless that person. And I ain't saying bless the person to put the camera on the homeless and say, look, I'm gonna give you something to eat and record the crap and then put it on social media. That's stupid to me. That's not helping. You just like, everybody look at me, look I'm doing. Look, I told you I got a good heart. And how many followers I got, how many subscribers I have. You ain't helping. That's not no blessing. Well, people don't understand when you bless somebody, you get blessing back. And I ain't saying no blessings like record somebody, get somebody some food. It'd be like, hey, well, how many subscribers I get? That's not no blessing. God knows your heart. God like, I'm not blessing that mess. That's mess what you just did. And I see a lot of people doing that like, hey, here's some food and some drink. And the homeless man on the camera, thank you, I appreciate it. The homeless man don't know that. He just say, I thank you for some food, but God like, I'm not blessing you for that. Cause you're doing that trying to get scribe. You're doing that trying to get rich out of it. And I saw a lot of people did that on their YouTube channel. And I saw a lot of people did that. It's not just on YouTube channel. It's just doing that on this on social media. Period. And I just sit there and shake my head, and I'm like, you got a bad soul, man. How could you do that? How could you record somebody getting a homeless man some food and then look at the camera and say, this is what y'all got to do? Really? Really? But like I said, it's this whole world is effed up. This whole world, I ain't gonna lie, it was the one that's commercial. It's talking about get life insurance. And life insurance, the commercial was all about these people on social media like hurting themselves. They were trying to tell people get life insurance, get Medicaid or whatever you want to call that crowd. Get some insurance. And they were showing that people was getting like hurting themselves and going to hospital. They so it's like, so basically trying to say, if you want to be a DA hurting yourself, go ahead and get insurance and get some money. And I ain't lie, I look at that commercial, I start laughing because I was like, well, I mean, we got some DA in this world for real. I might have got on a motorcycle and just ride out the motorcycle on top of the building and hurt myself. God, hurt yourself and kill yourself. People rather kill themselves just trying to get money. You kill yourself, what? I mean, you ain't gonna have no money no more. I mean, we're not gonna have the money because you just kill your damn self. I just say like this word is straight dumb to me. Like all this is a freaking joke. All this whole world's a joke to me. I'm about to do something to kill myself, and I'm gonna get rich all over it. But when you kill yourself, you know you're not gonna see the money, dumbass. God forgive me, but you're not gonna see the money. You're not gonna see the money, you DA. Your family probably will, but I know you ain't getting it, cause you dead. I ain't gonna lie. People really killing themselves just to get noticed. Made no sense, man. And then some stuff that I'm not tell people the way people they were like, I wasn't thinking like that. Yeah, you was lost, man. And I mean, it's common sense. Common sense. Where your mind at? I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that crap that y'all got y'all shot for this coronavirus. Or they talking about what's that stuff that got y'all shot and get this shot from? Go to CVS and get that vaccinated shot. We don't call that crap. I really believe that stuff mess up people's minds. Because if you notice that you go on social media, you watch it like you go on Facebook, MySpace. I mean not MySpace. So YouTube, all that stuff, all these social media crap. You really see that a lot of people doing like fighting. You think ahead like you think kids will be fighting each other, man. It's more grown women and grown men's fighting. You don't really hard see like little kids fighting. It's us, and I'm like, God dang, mama fighting, daddy's fighting, grandpa fighting, grandma fighting. Like, what is really going on in this world? The kids are sitting there, but like, what's going on with our mama, daddy, mine? What's going on with them? I know some kids looking like, wow, we see a lot of adults fighting each other, but we don't see kids fighting. It seems like kids get along more than grown folks, especially in Walmart. I ain't gonna lie, I've been seeing so many videos, people just fighting in Walmart, and I'm like, what is so good to fighting in Walmart? I'm thinking in my head like, do Walmart got some spirits or what? Cause I'm in my head like, anybody go to Walmart is all. I've been seeing the videos like anybody go to Walmart is always fights. I'm just like, what is going on? The people just sit there just watching and recording, and I never hear like nobody in there ain't trying to stop the fight or ain't trying to like calm the person down and be like, hey, cool, we out in the world, we got kids here, chill. Hey, it's all good. What y'all fighting for? Hey, just to say, hey, I'm sorry. I ain't try to do that and live your life, man. But what it is, just a lot of people just sit there, just record. I'm gonna record this. I'm gonna put this on Facebook. I'm gonna put this on Instagram. I'm posting on YouTube. Everybody gonna be laughing at this. I'm about to get rich out of this. And I'm thinking in my head like, it's not no help no more. It's no help. This whole word's about, I'm about to get rich out of this. And it's sad. Really sad. I'm about to get rich out of this. And I ain't gonna lie, really, that stuff. It's that stuff. I don't watch that stuff. And I just be scrolling up when I see like, everybody just fighting. I'm seeing the kids in the video looking around like they confused because they put in mind like, I thought we do stuff like that, but I'm seeing that my mom about to fight this lady because of what? And it's sad because the kids is watching this, and now the kids thinking in their head that they can do it. Cause my mama did it. See, my daddy did it. My uncle did it. I see my friend mama, she did it, and she was cussing all through during video, and it's sad. It's really sad, cause the kids are like sponge. Their minds like sponge. So what would they see or hear? Is they actually put their mind like, oh, it's okay to do that? Okay, when I get old, I'm gonna do that. That's what people don't understand. The kids' minds a sponge. They pick up everything what they see and they hear. So when they see their mama out on the street looking at a woman, call a woman a bitch, and the kid look at his mama like, oh, mommy called her that? Okay. Then other kid under the lady like, nah, you a bitch. Nah, yo, you F you and yo when and that's how they start putting each other hands, and the kids in the background just like, mama fighting. It's sad. It's really sad. I mean, a lady come to me, be what you thinking now. I'm just gonna walk away. I don't know. I ain't like I can hear it. I act like, cause I'm in my head like I already know you would demonic spirit trying to fight me, and I'm not trying to make you let my son be in the mix and see me fighting you. I don't want my son think it's okay to fight. And I always tell my son, hey, when anybody come to you any kind of way, talk to you stupid, walk away. Act like you didn't hear the crap. It's okay. All that stuff he's saying is not true. So the dude see me and say your mama's ugly. Do you, like I tell my son, do I look ugly to you? No, mom, you a beautiful woman. Okay. So why would you get mad at this ignorant dude? I don't know. What shouldn't I get mad about? He should just say, okay, walk away. I mean, trust me, that boy mad because his mama's ugly. Sorry. And I used to say that at school when females just be so mad at me, so jealous of me. They be like, Be you this, be you that, you ugly, you this, you that, da da da. da. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie, I used to say this to them. They used to, it used to hurt them so bad they want to fight me. I'm like, don't get mad at the because your mama has a step up with your ugly daddy, and she crazy your ugly. I ain't gonna lie, I used to say that, and them girls used to be mad. But I mean, it's true. Don't get mad because your mama just being an age and just want to go around and sleep with different niggas, and she cray your ugly butt and then you get mad at me because I'm a beautiful woman, and you get stuff in the mirror and you wonder why the hell you look like that. But I take that back. Nobody's not ugly. God forgive me, Lord. I know a lot of people like, how you gonna say that? And God forgive me. But I mean, that's how I was thinking in my head. Like, you get mad at me because my mom and daddy created me to be the beautiful woman. But your mom was going around sleeping with different niggas trying to crave you, and she craved you trying to be the ugly woman. And you get mad, you get stuff in the mirror, and this saw me, look at me like, oh, she's a beautiful woman, so I'm gonna get mad at you now. I didn't crave you. I didn't tell your mama to crave you with that man that she slept with last night. So I mean, like, that's I don't get. That's I don't get. And I ain't gonna lie, my son, he was telling me that he had some kids in school used to say stuff about him. And I was like, what I tell people gonna hate you for whatever you do. People gonna hate you because of you. But what you gotta do, but let me tell you something. Really, what people don't understand that these people that be like, be what you looking at, be this, be that, and they want to fight you. It ain't them. It's actually a spirit. It's a familiar spirit that be following you since you was a kid all the way to now. And that's what people don't understand. I had to learn that myself because I was in my head like, dang, like daddy, every time I hop in the job or I go anywhere, it just like somebody just come out of nowhere and be like, I want to fight you, or I don't like you, or me mugging me for no reason. My daddy say this. It's a familiar spirit. Was father actually when you first born, they already know who you is. So they follow you they follow you when you was a little kid all the way to now. So you wonder why wherever you go, it's always somebody come to you and say, B, I don't like you, B, I want to fight you, think you all that, woo, 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 woo. And you think ahead like, dang, but this one person said to me and I ain't know her. This person with his job saying to me, I ain't know her. This person I just walked around the street, she came up to me, I don't know. Because it's a spirit that's hopping different people and that's following you wherever you go. That's what people don't understand. That's why I say you gotta fight. And not just speaking, not saying to people out there, it's to me too. I gotta fight. You wonder why the same people come to you with the same stuff? Because it's the same familiar spirit that followed you since you were a kid all the way to now. It's following you. You got to fight them demons off of you. You got to rebuke them demons. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been having that ever since I was a little kid all the way to now. Like when I was a kid, I had people, little kids, to say I was ugly, and I used to always think I was ugly till I was a kid. Till I got a teenager, I started really seeing myself in the mirror, and I was like, I'm a beautiful woman. What the heck I was seeing? And ever since, females just want to fight me for no reason, and I used to tell them like, what made you? What I did to you to make you want to fight me? Did I do anything to you? Did I sleep with your boyfriend? Did I beat you up before? Did I say anything to you? Do I know you? And they ain't even got nothing to say. They just like, be shut the f up. Keep talking. I'm gonna snap you, sit it. All this stupid stuff they was saying to me, and I used to be like, okay, whatever. I just laugh like, are you serious? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm not no fighter. I don't fight people. I just trying to explain to you like what's going on. Why are you? And if you just say B, I don't care. I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna be me. I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna let you be you, and I'm gonna walk away. Cause I don't fight. I'm not a scary person. If I had to fight you, I'm gonna fight you. But if I feel like, oh, you just flapping your gums, I'm just gonna walk away because I'm not you're not even worth it. You're not even worth it. I'm not gonna sit here trying to fight you for what? You're not even worth it. Bye bye. And I ain't gonna lie, when I do that, people just it make them more mad and want to fight me. Cause they know they're like, oh, she ain't gonna fight me. She gonna walk away. But I want her to fight me. But I'm like, well, I guess you messed with the wrong person because you ain't gonna get that. Unless you hit me, then I'm gonna have to whoop your ass. God forgive us. But you hit me, I gotta whoop your butt. That's what it is. But yeah, my son, he have little problems in his school. But like I tell my son, keep your head up. Anybody say some stupid stuff to you, just walk away. Walk away. Laugh, smile, and then walk away. Cause trust me, it's not gonna hurt you. It's gonna make them mad. And when they get mad, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I can't stand this boy. I can't stand this boy." But just walk away because right now, how this new generation, 2022, 2023, whatever, it's ain't no such thing fighting no more. Like a lot of people will kill you because of the jealousy. Then they say no, they go jail it all. "Ooh, I'm gonna be life in prison, mom. I can't believe." Yes, yes. But I mean, like I tell my son, just walk away. If they flapping their gums, okay, walk away. But don't. But I understand you feeling yourself when somebody hits you. Yeah, you gotta beat the crap out of them. You gotta defend yourself. But I don't know. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. But like I say, this whole world is messed up. It's really this whole world messed up. Only thing you do, just fight, prayer. I ain't said fight with fists. You got to pray, fight in prayer. You know what I'm saying? Do that and believe it's gonna happen and leave it in God's hands. I know 2022 was horrible to other people, but pray to God and say 2023 will be your blessed year. And trust me, believe in God, it's gonna happen. Go make a way out. Trust me. He will. Believe in him. Talk to him. But that's all I'm gonna say, y'all. This is my video. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. And y'all hit that like button if you like this video. I appreciate it to talk to stand around and to listen to my story. But yeah, I always keep God first. God love y'all. Peace out.